Hey there, YouTube. So it's Church with money. So I was thinking of making another video today, and I was thinking of making this on leadership. So let's see what Valluvar has to say. What are the signs of good leadership? Okay, so like what are the signs of a good leader? Let's see, leader. Is he an excellent warrior? Let's see. Let's see. I'm interested in seeing what Valluvar has to say. What are the signs of a good leader? Hmm. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to do it a little bit different this time. So rather than reading this big, paragraph, let us see what Balu was said in the old days, and from that we will go back and see if the same thing is available on top. Okay, let's see. The first thing is like the modesty by which one does not rush forward and speak in an assembly of superiors is the best among all of one's good qualities. Okay, all right. So modesty. Okay. Next, let's see what the next saying is. So it's to never fail in these four things. Fearlessness. Okay, a leader should be fearless. You should be generous. I guess that's what this word means. Wisdom and energy is the kingly character. Okay, he's talking about kings, but kings are also leaders, right? King needs to be fearless. He needs to okay have wisdom and energy. All right, and he needs to give money very generously. All right, so this is also a sign of leadership, but this is more to do with kings. Excellent. Okay, now let us see what the next thing is. Okay, he is the best helper of the king who understands the duties of the latter, is by his special learning able to tender the fullest advice, and at all times conversant with the best methods of performing actions. Okay, this is talking about a leader who serves the king, right? Probably vassals in a kingdom. So, like back in the old days, you had, vassals who used to, manage the lands of the king, and they used to send grains and gold and other stuff as tribute, like to their king. And also, they used to be advisors. So, this is more in line with that. Even these people are, leaders of sorts, so they have to lead the king in the right way. So yeah, I guess this works too. Let's see what the next thing is. So let a king consider a man's good qualities as well as his faults, and then judge of his character by that which prevails. This is more of an advice of how to be a good leader for a king, right? So like let a king consider a man's good qualities as well as his faults, and then judge of his character by what that which prevails. Okay. Let's see. It is the chief of all virtues not knowingly to do any person evil, even in the lowest degree at any time. Okay. Fine. So some of it deals with leadership, some of it not. But the second one I'm really happy with. So the second one and the third one, I'm really happy with them. So this is more in line with leadership and kingship, and this is more of how a king needs to act. Is more of advice. All right. So the signs of a good leader also go here, right? So a good leader doesn't talk first; he actually listens and then acts. So I would say like listening skill also is covered, and a good leader does not do bad stuff. He's not evil, right? Like even to the lowest degree, virtue of being a man of principle and honor, even that is covered. So all these things do fall under the umbrella of what makes a good leader. All right, excellent. So let us see what the paragraph is. Behold, signs of a good leader are revealed unto thee through the wisdom of ages past. Okay, the one who doth not rush forth in arrogance, but instead shows modesty in the presence of superiors, thus possess a noble quality unmatched. Okay, in the realm of leadership, fearlessness, liberality, wisdom, and energy are virtues fit for a king. Awesome. To uphold these four pillars without falter is to embody the essence of kingly character. Beautiful. This one goes straight to the signs of a good leader. All right. A true leader is a trusted advisor to the king. See, I told you, right? He's a good vassal, who pays taxes to the king, who gives good advice to the king, who fights for the king with his troops and his family. Very interesting. That is a true leader too. Well versed in duties and learned in the ways of governance. All right, good. Through his counsel, he guides wisdom and foresight, ever mindful of the best course of action. Good. Okay, okay. This basically talks about these advisors, right? Who stay in the king's court, how they advise. That is leadership too. Though you don't lead from the front, you do lead from behind. Give good advice. Let the qualities of a man be weighed, both his virtues and flaws, for it is through the balance of these aspects his true character is revealed. Above all, like let it be known that the greatest virtue of all is to refrain from causing harm to others, no matter how small or insignificant. So we did ask the question, signs of a good leader, right? Goodness. So that seems to be you tackled in this sentence, talking about the greatest virtue of all is to refrain from causing harm to others, for such is the mark of a noble and a just leader. Not bad. This is actually very good, In case we lose human civilization and we live in the caves, if Valua.ai is still available on a broken terminal, someone can ask what is the signs of a good leader, and we can rebuild human, civilization from the scratch if we have Valua.ai to guide people. In case something happens and humans have to start from scratch again. So I'm very happy with the advice I got from Valua.ai on the subject of the signs of a good leader. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned a lot from this. I'm really excited. I'm learning. And a very funny thing is now this thing which I made is becoming more human to me. And I hope to make it more human with more ideas in the future. Take care. Have a good day and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.